How? Right, hello once again YouTubers, Andy with you. Another video. Anyway, cranky dogs that have been doing my head in all the way up here, so brace yourself. Let's release some mad dogs. There you go. The mad dogs have been released. Oh my days, those mad dogs, they get crankier and crankier, don't they? Anyway, so yeah, last video, it was kind of using these DJI mini mics with the FPV drones. Well, I know that they are pretty much completely useless when using these with the Avata 2, so I gave up on that. Wasn't too bad with the Neo original. I thought I'd try it with the Neo 2. It was going ever so well, and then all of a sudden, for some reason, it just stopped working, and I can't really have that, to be honest, so I'm going to be ditching them, basically, and I'm going to be just going with that, because for me, that is good enough. The object of today's video up here at Savernake Forest, wonderful place, we're going to be doing a, let's say, a signal retention test, a distance test between probably the Neo original and the Neo 2. I've also got my Avata as well, so I might just stick that in the forest just to see how far I can get it in to the forest before I lose signal retention altogether. Now, on previous experiments, I do believe that the furthest I've ever got from the Neo original is about 250 meters, which is pretty good, especially in a dense place like that over there. I'm hedging my bets to say that the Neo 2 is going to go that little bit further. I do believe on one of my last flights I got it up towards maybe 400 meters, which is pretty damn good when you look how dense it is out there. And I do believe I got the Avata 2 up towards 500, but I just want to do another test in a different part of the wood, just because it's a beautiful place just to come and be part of. Obviously, I think, you know, this is really good for our mental health and mind, body and soul and all the rest of it, and I do kind of major on getting outdoors and being part of something which I think is quite amazing, and also flying drones in there as well, because you never know what you might see. You might see just something, you know, just quite unusual. Right, so what we're doing now, we're doing a bit of a bit of a test between, a bit of a fight actually going on. No squabbling, no squabbling. Now. Oh God. Get a bit serious. Oh, hello. Yeah, well, that didn't go so well, did it? Right, so yeah, we'll try that again. We've got the Neo, which is the original one, which is the one furthest behind me, and that is filming the Neo 2 in front of me. I'm just going to be swapping over periodically, really, just between shots, just to see the retention. We are coming into some bright sunlight now, so they might struggle to see me. No, but they're doing okay. Seems to be keeping a pretty good distance away from me. So we got some dark going on, we got some shadows, we got some bright, brilliant sunshine, because it's just one of those days today where it's going to be playing up with the lens, a lot of lens flare going on. So this is a kind of a good test, a follow test just to see the retention, and also obviously the video quality. And I would say that the Neo 2 is probably a good step up, good couple of steps up really, if I was honest, probably over the Neo original, which in its own right is an absolute legend. It's a fantastic drone, and anyone really looking to get into kind of drone flying, especially FPV, you can't really go wrong with the Neo original. It's a great introduction to what really is a fantastic hobby. Okay, right, I think we're ready to go actually. Just waiting for some satellites. We're going to be filming on the, get recording straight away. Yeah, we're going to be using the Neo 2 first of all. Just waiting for some satellites, they're still on red at the moment. Making sure my home point is going to be updated, although I know these woods really well. Really well. Going to be flying it in, just going to see how far I can actually get it in there. We're on 12. Okay, let's take it up, shall we? Just gone red. It's just kind of gone red on me at the moment. Right, just going to try and get a home point reading. Okay, just bear with me a moment. Go to settings, safety, home point setting, home point failed. Okay, well it's probably going to gather anyway. I know exactly where I am, so we're all good with that. Right, what I need to do now is stick it on sports mode. We get rid of, okay, on sports mode, that's good. Right, let's take it in then, guys, shall we? And just have a nice jolly. See how far we can get. I've got me antlers are up, so we're just going to take it in. We'll take it down this line for now. We might segue off to the right hand side fairly soon, but I just want to see how far I can actually get in. We might see some deer in here, we might see something a bit different, but it's just nice to be part of something which I think is quite amazing. Right, so we're at heading up to 200, gone past the 200. Everything's okay in the goggles, no glitching. 251, yeah, we're all good. Take it up to about 300, shall we? 300. This is great. I mean, we're over 300 now. And I might have just got a bit of a glitch just then. It's just pixelating slightly on the screen. 365, that's pretty damn good. That's at least 100 meters, probably more than the Neo original. And I've got my home point as well. We're just going to bring it back. I'll get some good retention, signal strength in my goggles. And still a bit fuzzy there, still a little bit fuzzy. I'm just getting it back now. Yeah, it's just gone fuzzy again. We are heading back in a homeward direction, but that was pretty good. Right, we got good strength now. We're going to segue off into the forest now. We're just going to have a little fly around, see what there is. Just cruising around. I think once I've done this, run the battery down, I'll probably take up the Neo original and just try and do something similar with that. But whilst we await that, we're just going to fly around with this. Hope my audio's okay. I mean, it should be a whole load better. Oh, hello. Than the mic. I'm really kind of disappointed really with the mic there. I mean, normally if it's DJI, it's going to be pretty damn good. You know, it's going to be pretty good with pretty much all DJI kits, pretty spot on, to be honest. But there just seems to be a bit of a confliction, I think, between signals with the mic there and the kind of the remote control. Sorry, the wand, the motion controller. Right, I'm just going to put my hammer down a little bit. Take it up to 12 meters per second, which is the maximum pretty much. I'm just going to segue off slightly. Come over in this direction, do a bit of a loop. Yeah, we're just pixelating slightly. I need to slow it down. I'm just losing retention. Okay, transmission signal is weak. I need to bring it back. Come on, gather. Okay, we gathered. That's good. I'm better in the goggles now. I can stop pixelating and freezing and whatever else. You don't really want to be flying when it's freezing. The picture freezing in your goggles. Okay, let's have a wander through here, shall we? Just shoot for a gap, I think. We're just losing retention once again. Okay, right, I'm pixelating badly. Okay. Yeah, okay, it's jumping in and out here in the goggles. I can't see clearly. I've lost transmission now. Okay, so what it's doing, basically it's just hovering right now. That's fine. But what I am going to do, I am going to go closer to the drone, and when I get within signal of it, it will then gather and pick up. Then I can carry on flying, because what it's doing at the moment, basically, because I've gone into the settings, I've set it to hover, and it's hovering nicely for me, just waiting for the connection with the goggles and the motion controller. So I'm going to grab my cameras and I'm going to make myself over that way, and we go and grab it, or we're going to get retention, we'll take it off again. No big dramas. Right, so we got retention again. We found it. I haven't got a clue where that is. I'll get recording screen. Yeah, so I'm going to go and find it now. Okay, I'm going to go into the goggles and find it by using the motion controller. So by using the motion controller, we're going to go on to settings, safety. We're going to scroll on down by using that button there. Get to USB beeping, and it's beeping. I can just about hear it. I think it's over there somewhere, so we're going to go make our way over there. I actually thought it was very close to me right here, but if you can hear it beeping, it normally means that you're within, say, 40, 50 metres or yards of it. I call it yards because I'm old school. Right, okay, so yeah, we've changed over. We're now going to go to the DJI Neo Original. We're going to take it off. It's recording straight away. I've set it to do that. Up we go. Okay. Let's give this a go then. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to stop it in a second. You can notice straight away the difference in the quality of the actual video. Right, sports mode. Yeah, we're going to take it down this line here. So the number to beat then is basically 388 meters away from the home point. I've got 10 satellites. I'm hoping that's going to gather and get some more satellite strength, but we're looking at the magic number down there. Distance is going up and up and up. I think I can get to about maybe 250, and then it's going to start to pixelate. So we're approaching that number right now. Right, we've exceeded it. It's heading up to 300. I'm just going to keep it in a fairly straight line. Okay, we've gone past the 300. Can I get it to... This is quite impressive, actually. Wow, look at that. Oh, right, it's coming down. I've got no satellites. Okay, it's doing something funky. It's doing something very funky, in fact. Yeah, it's it's gone rogue on me. Right, it's crashed. Okay, it's crashed. I think that was probably because I didn't have enough satellites. So there's a cautionary tale there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you want to be flying with satellites, really. Because I know these woods really, really well, I can pretty much just walk straight to it and pick it up. I know exactly where that is. But that was actually heading up towards 380. And I think it would have kept going if it wasn't for... obviously something very strange going on there in the whole satellite kind of, department. But we can go and grab it. We go and pick it up. Let's give it another go, because I'm not sure whether that was actually accurate. Although saying that, I don't think these things lie. Let's go and grab it, and let's go and try that again, because that's actually quite interesting. Okay, right, here we go again then, guys. We've got 15, I get recording, you can see it then, 14, 15 satellites down there, 63% battery power. We are going to take it up. We're going to head off in, I think, probably that direction over there. Stick on sports. Let's have a bit of a fly out here with the DJI Neo Original. Okay, let's go and see what we can see in here then, eh? This looks really busy in here, really thick and interesting as well. Don't think I've been down here before, actually. Have I been down here before? Not sure I have. Anyway, we are going to just kind of weasel our way through this neck of the woods just to see what there is. I'm making sure I've got my antlers up. We're all good with that. Oh, bright sunshine. Let's avoid that, shall we? Because that's a nightmare trying to fly into, that is. The recipe for disaster. What's that there, then? King limbs. Oh, okay. King limbs, eh? Right. I'm just losing retention. I'm 181 away. Yeah, this is a bit more busier. It's a bit thicker than where I've just been. But nonetheless, it's still an interesting place to go and explore. It's still a great drone, you know. I mean, I hold the Neo original in high regard. I've got so much respect for it. I think we probably all have, actually. But obviously, being a drone, being a drone flying channel, I do like to get my grubby little hands on new tech, just to really test it out. I have got a review coming up of a drone which I've never heard of. A company approached me a few weeks ago now. They said, would you be prepared to give our drone a bit of a go, give it a review on your channel? I said, well, yep, I'll give it a go. I will be honest and transparent because that's just how I am. Okay, ooh, right, just bear with me a moment. If I go quiet, it means that I'm coming up to a bit of a sticky situation. So I will be testing that one out at some point, as and when they get it to me. I'm just pixelating. I'm just going to bring it back towards the home point a little bit. I'm just going to try and keep it on the cusp if I can. Just go in and out, so you know, when it gets a bit pixelating, I'll bring it back again a little bit and then just play along with it like that. It's really just lovely just to cut loose and go through these little gaps just to really see what there is out here. I'm not spotting anything yet. No yetis, no crows, no deer, no big cats. You never know what you might see in here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Have you subscribed yet? Yeah, you never know. You might see a big black puma out here or something like that. Let's take it over here, shall we? Getting a bit interesting. Bring it back towards the home point area. Got it on full throttle. What am I doing? 8 meters a second, thereabouts. It's as much as you're going to get out of it, I think. Oh, bring it into the sunlight. Right, I think we need to dart in on the left-hand side in a moment. Take it round here, shall we? We'll take it down here. What we 161, 160, 170 away. That's pretty good. Yeah, the retention on this thing's not too bad, to be honest. There's a lot of wood between myself and whoops. Oh wow, that was a big crash, wasn't it? Motors have definitely stopped on that one. Yeah, I know exactly where that is. That was quite a hit, wasn't it? But it can take it. I'm not sure it's going to take off though. It's 202 away. I get recording. I'm not sure it's actually going to take off. I'll give it a go. But motor stopped. Go on, do me a massive favour. Come on. No, I think that's in deep doo-doo somewhere, that is. I'm going to go and grab it. It's literally behind me, about 200 metres, so we're going to go and grab it. And I don't know how we're doing for time, but I might have time to take the little Neo 2 up for another spin. I do fancy that. Right, everything's good with the Neo original. I'm now on the Neo 2. I'm just waiting for satellites at the moment. It's gone a bit. Oh, hang on a minute. Right, okay, I know what's happened here. Right. Forgets to take off the lens cover. Right, just waiting for some satellites now. Come on then, gather. Get recording. I'm on 13:15. Okay, we're good to go. What I am going to do, if it allows me, I'm going to try and update my home point. Update home point recorded. So it's somewhere roughly around here then, isn't it? Okay, let's take that and that done, because that's where I was basically heading, kind of out of the wood almost. Alright, just take it out a little bit. Put on sportsy mode. Sportsy mode is on. Engage sports mode. Right, let's take it out of here, shall we? And kind of pick up where we sort of left off. God, it's quite busy this bit, isn't it? Look at it. God, there's wood everywhere. It's looking for the gap really, just to fly it out. Trying to miss the twigs. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, we got away with that one. Take a bit of a low leveler. See the shadow of the drone there, isn't that wonderful, eh? Beautiful. Right, let's have a little wander over here, shall we? There's a gap I can get through there somewhere. No, don't do it, Andrew, don't do it. Don't do it, my boy. Right, let's have a wander down here, shall we? See what there is. Right, we're 246 away and we are pixelating up something fairly chronic. I'm going to bring it back in the home point so it will start to gather signal strength. Just having a bit of a cruisey through the wood. Place where you wouldn't normally go. Can I get through there? There's a little gap I can just squeeze this thing through. I can get down low enough. Go. Good thing about the motion controller is that if you can get it down really, really low and it won't land, with the RC unit it kind of will. It wants to land. Anyway guys, so I've had an absolute rip-roaring day today, up here in the woods once again. I mean, I always do. I know I don't think I've spotted anything, any deer or anything else. Nothing, I don't think, but I really enjoyed it. I really have. You know, this is a great way. It's a fantastic hobby to get into. As you can see, it's exciting. You've got to kind of clear your mind and be fully engaged and concentrating on keeping this drone in a flyable state. It really does concentrate your mind. I think it's really good for your reactions. I think it's probably very good for mental health, let's say, and also if it helps stave away some kind of, I don't know, Alzheimer's or whatever else, I think it'd only be a good thing. I think there ought to be a movement, I think. I might take it to Parliament and say, I represent the, I don't know, lesser spotted group of drone flyers. Yes, that'll do. And I'll say to them, look, we do believe with my scientific studies, Fly My Drone, that it's been scientifically proven that flying drones in woods such as this is good for mental health, is good for our general health. It's a damn good hobby to get into, and please send me lots of free stuff.